Hey YouTube, what's up? My name is Jessica Kennedy. I'm a certified personal trainer, a certified life coach, and a certified group fitness instructor. And today we're going to be doing a very short yoga, flow, stretch, and meditation. So if you're ready, let's do this. To start, you really want to set the mood, and so we want to find a space in your house or a spot in your room where you can lay out your mat. You can really get that ambiance going, and so I have the warmth of the fireplace, I have the glow from these salt lamps, and I have some aromatherapy around to just invigorate my senses that much more. And so we're going to start on our back, just laying in a comfortable position here, laying down, having those legs extended and your arms extended. Really just take a second to fall into place here. You can do whatever feels most comfortable. If you want to bring your feet down onto your mat, you can let your knees fall together. That might give you a little bit more support into your lower back. Other option is to have your feet together with your knees splayed wide open in a little bit more of a butterfly pose. So whatever you feel most comfortable, just take a couple of moments here to wiggle around, get those fidgets out, and really just find a moment that feels comfortable. Finding that comfortable position, just laying down on your mat. We're going to start by a little bit of breath work, just noticing the rise and the fall of our chest. So as we inhale, fill the body full of the oxygen, the life force, the energy. And before you exhale, you can intentionally think about releasing and letting go any of the toxins in your body, any of the tension that you're holding on to. One by one, we're going to bring our knees in towards our chest, wrapping our hands right around our shins, keeping our feet flexed, just slowly finding movement, rocking side to side, massaging out the lower lumbar spine. Bringing our feet up to an extended position, we want to grab onto wherever feels most comfortable. So grabbing onto your hamstrings, the back of your calves, all the way up to those ankles, or some people reaching right up into your toes. But grab a spot to wherever feels comfortable where you can feel that double hamstring stretch. So breathing into this, exhaling into the tension here, trying to push our shoulder blades down, keeping our spine straight. Bending those knees, bringing knees into chest, and slowly rocking back and forth, side to side. Over the next couple of moments here, I'm going to take you through a couple of guided stretches so you can follow along, really focusing in on your own breath. We'll start by working one leg at a time. So inhaling with that right leg, bringing knee in towards chest, flexing your foot, and pulling that shin right up against your chest. Taking a few deep breaths here, option to close your eyes, to open your eyes and follow along with me here as we extend that leg up to sky. Again, feeling that stretch down our hamstring, just grabbing onto wherever feels most comfortable for you today. And then exhale, we're going to run that leg down long. Inhaling, bringing that opposite left leg in, all the way to chest, squeeze it in as high as you can, keep that foot flexed. And exhale, shoot that leg up in the air for a single leg hamstring stretch, grabbing onto wherever feels most comfortable, just trying to avoid your kneecap there. Exhaling down as you let both legs run long. Taking a second to just feel how your body's starting to loosen up. You've got a little bit more blood flow running through those legs. We're going to bring our left leg onto our mat, and our right leg with that foot flex, we're going to bring it right over top of our thigh. So pushing away from it, trying to open up our hip here. This might be a deep enough stretch for your glute and your hip, but if you would like more, you can thread both of those hands through your leg, keeping both feet flexed and really pushing against with your right leg here and pulling in with your left leg to feel that hip open up even more and a stretch go into your glute muscle there. You can inhale and exhale, and on those exhales, think about coming in a little bit tighter, a little bit deeper into your body. Another option if you want a deeper stretch is to grab on top of your kneecap. Not right on the kneecap, but just below it, and pulling that leg in nice and deep for a stretch through that glute muscle on the right side. We'll take a couple minutes here to just breathe, focus on stretching, releasing, letting go of the tension that you're holding on to within the body and within the mind. Using your breath to really help focus you and keep you present in this moment here. If you've got a diffuser going, you can really think about inhaling the aroma, exhaling, releasing anything that you don't want to hold on to within your body. We're going to bring both legs down and bring our opposite leg up to repeat that stretch on the opposite side. So flexing our foot, pushing this left leg now again to open up that hip to feel that stretch. But if you want more of a deep stretch, we're going to bring both arms through, thread them together, and pull tight as we exhale into the tension, drawing your legs closer towards chest with every breath. Let's do one more deep inhale. And exhale, release as you slowly let your legs go back down onto your mat. Letting them come down long. We're going to take a second to just notice how our body feels here. We have a lot more movement and a lot more flow within our legs. Thinking about wiggling those feet, maybe wiggling your hands, just wake yourself up a little bit here because we're gonna come up into a seated position. So bending those knees, coming up into a curl, into a sit-up, to just come up into a seated position here. You can grab a sip of water here if you'd like, if you just need a moment to recenter and ground yourself. And up next, we're gonna come up into a tabletop position. And so now working a little bit more into our spine, and a little bit more into our upper body and that chest opener. And I'm just gonna grab a little elastic so that I can keep my hair tied up. All right, so we're gonna start in a tabletop position here. And so making sure that we have our wrists lined up right over top of where our shoulders are. And same thing with our hips. We wanna make sure that those hips and those kneecaps are completely aligned. And so making sure that there's that nice tabletop, our core is lifted in, our neck and gaze is nice and neutral. We're gonna take an inhale to begin here, and on the exhale, we're gonna push through our palms, rounding our spine as we look towards in between our legs for a cat pose. Then as we exhale, we're gonna find length and we're gonna drop our belly, lift our gaze and tailbone, and really have that nice stretch throughout our chest, our shoulders, coming into our cow pose. Inhale, we're gonna round the spine, push through the palms, lift through the spine. And exhale, reverse that flow into your cow pose as we lift the gaze, drop the belly, lift the chest and the tailbone. One more time here, big breath, inhale, reach. Pushing back here into a child's pose, keeping it as an active stretch. So walking those fingertips as high as they'll go forward, staying high in those fingertips to really feel that stretch open through the chest, into our back and our rhomboids, down our lats. Taking a second here to just breathe. We'll walk our hands over to the one side to stretch the opposite side of our body. Before walking fingers back to center and into the opposite side for that deep stretch. Coming back up into a seated position. Again, feel free to grab that sip of water and take that second to change the music, to do what you need to do to recenter yourself back into this moment, to feel very present. I'm going to take you through a finisher, which I like to do, of a little bit more of a meditation. And so for those of you that have done my yoga and stretch and meditation classes, this is like the 10-15 minute quick version, but I also offer this as a 60-minute class as well. And so what we're going to do is just find a comfortable position. You can use a meditation pillow if you have one, or of course just folding up your yoga mat and sitting on that is an option as well. But finding a nice comfortable position where you can sit really tall, you can have that chest open, that heart open, you can have your palms down on the ground and down on your knees to really just center you and ground you, or to have a little bit more of an opening, surrender, release feeling. I like to have my palms open. So taking a second here, closing your eyes, using the strength and the stretch and the energy that we just experienced from our little bit of a flow. Just feel the energy radiate through your body at this moment. Taking those deep breath, inhale and exhale. Now, depending on what time of day you are doing this guided meditation for, of course you can adjust this to be a little bit more morning-centered or evening-centered. But because this is a mid-afternoon now, it's 2 o'clock, and so I'm going to do this as just my midday refresh before I go back to the gym and training clients and then go back to boot camp tonight. So this is what I would maybe say to myself in a meditation. Thinking about your breath as you inhale, thinking of filling your body with positive vibes, with everything that you want to radiate for the rest of your day. And exhaling, releasing, letting go of the morning, of the stress, of the chaos, of the hecticness. And just inhaling and exhaling. Giving yourself the next few minutes to yourself. As you inhale, you can think about filling your body, filling your heart with joy, with happiness, with confidence and courage. With every exhale, you can think about releasing expectations and fear and judgment and doubt. Inhaling the peace, the calm, the blissful moments of life. And exhaling, releasing the anxieties, the worries, the stress. Inhaling a big breath of confidence, of radiating energy. And exhaling, releasing any bit of tired, haziness, feeling not so well. Inhaling that thriving health, the joy and the laughter and the love that makes you just smile, that makes you happy at your core. And exhaling, releasing the to-do list that weighs you down, the struggles, darkness, the situations and the seasons of life that are causing you growing pains. Inhaling, believing that everything's okay, that life will work out, that you are capable, you are powerful, incredible at your soul. Exhaling, just let go, surrender, release. During my meditations and during my meditation classes, I like to ask people to just take a couple of moments on their own to just breathe, feel their body, feel how their fingertips feel how their spine feels, holding them up right and in this posture. And I ask people to ask themselves and to ask their heart and within themselves and within their soul for a moment of meaning. And so I ask them to search within themselves for maybe a sentence, maybe it's a gratitude, maybe it's just one word that you need to hear in this moment. But I just ask my clients and I ask myself that I would just surrender my expectations and just open up myself to what I really need at the core within this moment. And so taking a couple of moments to just finish off here, take that big breath, inhale. You can exhale, open mouth, just release that out. A couple more times here, inhale. Exhale. Feeling your body, feeling your breath in this moment. Going within yourself, within your mind, within your heart, within your soul. And asking yourself to give yourself a gift of a moment of meaning, of a phrase that you need to hear, of something that at the depths of your core, you just need to hear this voice. I ask that you would open up yourself, relax, you would be still and know that within your heart, within your soul, and in the quiet whisper of your mind, there's a word, there's a phrase, there's a sentence you need to hear. And just give yourself the next couple of moments to sit, to be present, to be still here with yourself, and find exactly what your soul is telling you. After a couple moments, you can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, maybe bring one arm up as you stretch into that side of your body. Really just getting back into that energized state. Hopefully you found a moment of meaning. You maybe found a word that has impact for you in this moment. But even if you didn't, give yourself a little bit of grace, a little bit of love, and just slow down, because maybe later today or maybe tonight, it'll be a word that comes into your mind or into your heart, and it's exactly what you need to hear. So if you liked this style of YouTube videos, please let me know. It's a little bit outside of my comfort zone to meditate in front of a camera here, but I wanted to take you through a couple of the stretches, a couple of the moments of mindfulness that I have incorporated over the last year and a half to really take back my life. I was in a state previous to yoga, previous to meditating, where it was very much in the state of hustle. It was very much in the state of go, 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 go. And really learning to take that time to myself on my mat has taught me how to slow down. It's taught me how to get back inside of myself and really get back to that moment of what I actually need most. And so if you like this video, please follow along, subscribe, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more stretch and meditation videos. Until next time, again, my name is Jessica Kennedy, and I'll see you in the next video.